question. It's kind of a follow-up question. How you guys feeling about the actual chances of Colin Kaepernick being signed on an NFL team? Do you still think it's pretty good, or do you think it's not good at all and not gonna happen? How do you guys feel about that as of right now?
I mean, talking about that, the next point John was going to bring up was Cam Newton. Cam Newton is a, MVP winning MVP quarterback.
Quarterback, yeah.
He won an MVP in 2015, right?
Correct.
Super Bowl playing quarterback.
Right.
And he made it to a Super Bowl, and he's still out there. So I'm guessing if Cam Newton is still out there, right, and no team have reached out to him, who's gonna really reach out to Colin Kaepernick, who's been out of football for 4 years?
No, you have a fair point.
That's a valid point.
And it's sad. Like, to me,
unfortunate. Right.
I feel
Very
like
unfortunate.
Cam Newton is a good quarterback. Like, Cam Newton can actually help teams out there.
Yeah.
Like, Cam Newton can help Chicago.
Listen, I feel like, there are players that as soon as they get injured, like, there's like this smear campaign against them.
Exactly.
And then it leaves them off the market. And I'm like how?
The Jaguars can use Cam Newton right
now.
Like,
are you
absolutely.
telling me Gardner Minshew? Like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
And gives you the best chance to win football games. Right. It's ridiculous.
I think you're completely right about the smear campaign. There was already a smear campaign when he was an MVP winning quarterback, right?
Yeah.
Like, why is he dabbing? Why is he running?
Oh yeah, they hate that.
You know
why is he wearing those weird hats? Who gives a fuck, bro?
Like, why don't you? If he was a white quarterback, you would have focused on his play. You wouldn't be talking so much about why is he doing this. He's enjoying the game. He's playing well. He's enjoying the game. He's not causing any trouble. He doesn't have any off-field issues that like you can really like say he's a bad guy or something like that. But because he's a black quarterback and he's a little bit like showing off, it's an issue. You know what I mean? And so that smear campaign begun when he was a really good quarterback. Now that he's injured and he didn't play last year. So now the smear campaign is definitely on. Like, there's definitely, I don't know if it's blackballed, but it almost feels as though he's being blackballed.
Yeah, no, I definitely. Man, I don't know if how he went out is like contributing to this situation. With him versus the Panthers when Cam Newton left, the way he left. Not to like skip your question because I'm still gonna answer your question. How when he left, he's like, no, damn well I didn't ask for this. You guys asked for this. You know what I'm saying? And you know how teams like their quarterbacks politically correct and not saying too much in the media because they have a lot of influence. You know what I'm saying? I wonder if it's kind of like the same thing as Kaepernick. Oh, is he gonna get too much attention for this or that and the third? I don't know. But as far as Colin Kaepernick, I'm with you, man. Like, how Cam Newton's still on the market. I don't understand. I don't see how. I mean, I can definitely see how he can get signed. If Anthony Lynn is not just talking shit, sign him. You know what I mean? But I can definitely see him going to the Jaguars, which I think is, I don't know, not great odds to happen just because Florida's so fucking racist. You know what I mean? Against certain things. It's like Trump country, dude.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
May not be the best situation for him, a place to be in.
Yeah.
Right now, right.
But I feel like their owner just needs to do like the right stuff, man. Like, as a minority person, dude.
That's the problem. The fact that we're talking about how racism can play a role in
for real. That's what we're trying to change.
And getting a job, that's like a big problem. Like, I mean, and I bet you like other people that are hearing this podcast right now, they're probably like, racism? You think this has something to do with... you know what I mean?
They're thinking that, bro. Like, really?
Absolutely.
Oh, the race card.
Yeah, and it's not about the race card. It's that Cam Newton doesn't have a job right now.
For real, think about that.
Nick Foles has a job right now, and you tell me Cam Newton doesn't have a job right now?
Nick Foles has a job.
Are you kidding
Joe
me?
Flacco has a
Like,
job.
Joe Flacco has a job right now, but Cam Newton doesn't have a job. I'm telling you, man. I can't wait for him.
Robert Griffin III
has a job right now.
the worst quarterback slider in the history of the game.
Well, has an NFL job as a backup.
I think the reason why he doesn't have a job right now is because I believe he doesn't want to pay as a backup, and nobody wants to bring him as a backup because he's not gonna settle to be a backup.
I feel like that's bullshit.
Well, no, I also think that's bullshit because I think he's starting caliber quarterback.
Yes,
like he's a starting caliber quarterback, and he should give a chance to compete for a job.
You know, that's why I'm like kind of weirded out by New England not like even looking at him.
Yeah,
just because it's like we always talk about like the best guy for the job, and it's like you want the best player at each position. Then why wouldn't you bring him on? Like even if you do have somebody you feel like is going to be the starter, why would you be scared?
Because
of them. I don't know.
They don't want to shake his confidence.
Well, if you're gonna be shaken because of if you're gonna be shaken because of another guy's in camp with you, I don't want that. Like, what do we?
Rookie,
I don't give a damn.
He's still a rookie.
I don't give a damn.
You don't want to do that to this kid, right?
Listen,
this is his first camp actually competing for a starting job.
Listen,
you don't want to do that to.
He played with Tom Brady last year.
Yeah, but he wasn't competing for the starting job. He knew he was going to be a backup anyway. There's a difference.
What I'm saying is,
knowing that you have the chance to be a starter, then going into camp knowing that, okay, the guy that's ahead of me is going to be starting, so I'm going to be backing him up. It's a completely different situation night and day.
Okay, so we're going to worry about Jared Stidham's feelings as opposed to like the team's like record and shit.
I mean, I don't know about that, but I just know that there are teams in the NFL that doesn't have a strong quarterback camp, and they should be bringing Cam Newton to compete for a job. You look at the LA Rams,
Colin Kaepernick, bring them in.
You look at the LA Rams. They have this
Jared Goff
buffoon as a quarterback. You know what I mean? Like bringing Cam Newton to challenge him. I'm not saying give Cam Newton the job. Bringing Cam Newton, give both of them have the reps. The best quarterback wins the job. Like
so, you would
and Cam is made for LA.
So you would bring Cam to challenge Goff, but not Jared Stidham.
It's two different.
Oh, it's two different things.
Yeah,
okay, because he's so young. We're trying to protect his feelings, right? Yeah, we need him to be confident. I don't know, bro. You better beat somebody. Beat somebody.
I know what you mean.
Don't only beat Brian.
For real, don't beat Brian Hoyer. Beat somebody.
I know what you mean, and maybe they could do that. Like for him to actually like compete for something.
Listen,
but they're not gonna do that to him. They're not gonna shake his.
Dude, I could see J.Mar Smith coming through and fucking taking shit over, dude. Like if you're gonna
really,
bro, have you seen the kid's tape? Yo, you should see this kid's tape.
I've seen some of his tape,
bro.
I saw some of it.
Listen, I like Jared Stidham. I'm not saying I don't have anything against Jared Stidham. I'm excited for him. I'm just saying, like, I wouldn't shy away from getting him competition. And like, if a kid like J.Mar Smith like shows up in the preseason, whatever, man. Well, don't let him get injured and they throw that kid in there, man.
Stidham is in Dallas right now. So
yeah, he's at a fucking wedding. When Tom Brady's meeting up with Gronkowski and throwing, Stidham's at a wedding.
Yeah,
right.
So that's a good start.
He's enjoying the rest of his offseason before he has to go to camp next month. Right.
Yeah. Okay.
He feels like he's worked enough already. He's already put in enough work. He can just chill right now.
Yeah.
Enjoy the rest of my summer before I have to go to work.
Yeah, we'll see how that logic works. We'll see.